walang tulog sa mga brown. Wala. Wala akong patolog-torog. So, nag-food haul na lang tayo para masasaya. So, meron akong naked bacon. Akin yan. Ito yung pigs in a blanket. Tapos na yan nakakainin niya tonight. Chicken mini fillet. Breaded. Baby. This one is sausage, pork sausage. Lincolnshire, whatever. And then, prawn, syempre. Hindi mawawala ang prawn, mama. Salmon. Babe, how do you say this? Lincolnshire or Lincolnshire? Lincolnshire. And then, coleslaw. Okay, David. And pork. Anong tawag dito kasi? Pork pie. Yes, pork pie. Okay, David. Pork pie, David ah. And then, whole chicken. Salmon duwa. Duwa ba? And then, pork. Kung gusto niya. Adobo. What else do we have? Yung pagkain ni Ala. Spaghetti, carbonara. And barbecue chicken and rice. Meron pa siya dun dalawa eh. Ang kanyang lunch for tomorrow kay Dada. Mediterranean salad. At syempre, potatoes. Ngayon, cheese. Lagyan natin dito. Potatoes. Ano yan? I-ano ko na ito save. Nalagay ito ulit dun sa loob ng sasakyan. Hey, go babe. We got two here. Oh. Say hi to Charlie. Okay, what do you have it? Am I having my own? Oh yeah, I am having my own. Huh?
What have I got?
You have breaded chicken, mini fillet.
No, we bought meals together, we bought sausages.
Oh, we haven't missed it.
No, I can have chicken curry again with mashed beans.
I don't mind having this.
Can you make some half seven?
Yeah? Yeah.
Mm.
You call me when I'm going to put it. Snackers. Okay, Ella. And banana. Ella again. Banana. I know. Ay, yung ano ko, caffeine ko for work. Don't do that. You can have your tablet.
But I'm gonna sing.
Yeah, here, on your tablet. Give me that. Give me that.
I click.
Give me it.
I click.
Okay.
Click.
It's connecting. Give me. Yan nyo.
Give
Yung
me.
mic ni Ella.
Hello.
Right. And then you can watch. Or you want to sing?
Sing.
You want to sing? What song?
Elsa Frozen 2.
Ngayon pa nagpaano tong lokay na to, may ginagawa ako. I don't know if we have it already, Ella. I don't think.
Give me.
What do you want?
That juicy thing, not orange.
No.
Mango? You feeding mango?
No, you're going to have it dinner.
Mama, can I have my dinner and that?
Tapos, pancake. Ella. Ang juice ni Ella. Biscuit. Chocolate biscuit.
Okay, wait.
Spring
So
well.
how many first?
Yung gamot sa ulo. Ketchup.
12 older brothers.
Let me see.
3 of them pretended I was invisible.
There.
Literally. As a lift, alright.
There you go.
And now I try some.
Tapos cheese. Baby. Crumpet. Bread. And guess what? Mayo ketchup sauce. See? Kita ni Ella. So yeah, and then a birthday card, but I'm not gonna put it on there kasi ang kita niya, ewan ko, yun na siguro ng mood yun. Basta, card, birthday card. So, all in all, hindi ko na sabihin sa inyo kung magkano isa-isa, but all in all, ang napamili is £64.85. Siguro sa peso, it will be like 4,000 something. Oo, mga ganun, 4,000 pesos. Pero ito lang look, oh. Yan lang siya. Grabe, no? Samantalang sa atin, kaya nga, hindi ka na mag-iisip, huwag ka na mag-iisip. Pagka bumibili ka dito, huwag ka mag-iisip. Kasi kung iisipin mo, ano mo yung, what do you call this? Ano mo sa currency natin, hindi ka bibili. Baka hindi ka na kumain. Kainin mo na lang itlog. Kasi mura itlog. Chocolate mura. Okay, that's it for now. Lulutuan ko lang ng pagkain si Ella po. Wait lang. Hi mga bebe. I'm here. Mama daw. So, Ella's going to bed. Toothbrush first. And then I'm gonna read her story. After story, Mama will go downstairs. After 5 minutes, Dada will come up. Isn't it? Right. Come down. Dali ha. Mag-toothbrush lang siya. Right. Hello guys. Hello mga bebe. So Ella is going to
Read.
No, you're going to
Bed.
Yes. So Mama will read her a story and then Mama goes to go downstairs and then Dada will come up and see her after
5 minutes.
So, this is our storybook. Sparkling storybook.
Mama,
So-
Mama, look at the back.
Yes, I know. So tonight we're going to read about
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel's hero. Okay. Ready? Right.
Hero.
Hey, are you ready? Okay. Right. Rapunzel's day had started nicely enough. It was the morning of her 18th birthday and the birds were singing. Just yesterday, she'd taken a huge step and had ventured out from the tall tower that had been her home all of her life. Soon, if all went well, she'd be at the kingdom for the first time, watching the beautiful floating lights that were released there every year on the same date, her birthday. It should have been a wonderful morning, but instead, she was trying to rescue her guide from a horse. She wasn't very surprised that her guide had a problem with the palace horse. She had only known Flynn a short while, but she had already realized that he had problems with almost everyone. So she yanked Flynn free and stepped in the front of the horse and stroked his nose. The name on his chest plate read Maximus. So the horse name is?
Maximus, I already know that.
Yes, you do. Maximus thought that Flynn was a thief and, to be honest, Flynn was a little misguided. Still, Rapunzel hoped the horse wouldn't turn him over to the gods, at least. Not until she could see the floating lights. Today is the kind of the biggest day of her life, she explained. It's also my birthday, just you to know. Finally, Maximus stuck out his hoof and Flynn shook it. Together, they set off to the kingdom. Flynn thought that it might have been faster to ride on Maximus' back. But, for some reason, Maximus didn't agree. Flynn tried again. He even managed to stay on the top of Maximus' head for a few seconds. Then Maximus lowered his head, and Flynn tumbled into the mud again. I don't like this horse, Flynn howled. And this horse doesn't like me. Finally, Flynn decided it wouldn't be faster to travel by simply walking. Do you have this problem with all horses? Rapunzel asked. No, Flynn replied. When I was growing up in the orphanage, I dreamed of becoming a swashbuckling hero, and swashbuckling heroes love horses. I know, it's just this horse. He's the problem. As they walked, Maximus flicked his tail in Flynn's face. So Flynn poked Maximus in the ribs. Then Maximus stepped on Flynn's foot, and Flynn yanked of Maximus' bridle.
Where's the bridle?
What? I don't know what bridle is. What's bridle? I mean back up. The one and nose. Right. Rapunzel sighed. Those two had to get along or her special day would be ruined. Luckily, she had an idea. I know, she told Flynn. I'll teach you how to get along with Maximus. Flynn grumbled, but watch as she stroked Maximus under his chin. Then she scratched his ears. Pascal was sitting on Maximus' head. Help too. See, she said, nuzzling Maximus' face. Now you do it. No way, Flynn protested. That's just plain. Now, she commanded. After all, it wasn't too much to ask for on her birthday. Getting into the kingdom was a little tricky because Flynn was wanted by the palace guards. Maximus and Flynn managed it, though. By working together. Those two were making good progress. Maximus was a little surprised as he watched Flynn that day. Maybe he had realized that Flynn wasn't so bad after all. He still wouldn't let Flynn climb onto his back, though. That evening, when it was time to see the lanterns being released, Flynn surprised Rapunzel by taking her out in a boat. He said that watching from the water would give them the best view. There was another surprise too. Flynn threw an apple to Maximus. The horse looked suspicious. What? I paid for it, Flynn responded. Maximus whined happily as Flynn paddled away. Well, that one anyway. Rapunzel and Flynn didn't expect to be gone for a long time. Maximus waited and waited. Finally, a boat bumped up against the dock, but it was a different boat, and it was carrying only Flynn, tied to the mast with a stolen crown on his lap. He seemed confused and was yelling, Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Maximus backed out of sight as the palace guard came forward and arrested Flynn. Maximus didn't know where Rapunzel was, but he knew that something had gone very, very wrong. Maximus raced away, but he wasn't leaving Flynn. He was going for help. With a lot of hoof, stomping, and loud snorting, Maximus convinced the friends they had made a snuggly duckling tavern to follow him back to the castle. Waving their clubs and axes, they raced for the kingdom, broke into the prison, and freed Flynn. Of course, getting him out of the prison was another problem. But Maximus was ready and waiting. Together, Max and Flynn galloped through the streets, leapt over the guards, and clashed through the town's gates. Just as they were closing, Flynn could hardly believe he was riding Max. Suddenly, he realized he trusted the horse. They were a team. Maximus and Flynn raced to the tower to save Rapunzel. She now realized that she was the missing princess and that Mother Gothel had imprisoned her to use her magical hair. Rapunzel's life was about to change forever. Flynn fought Mother Gothel for Rapunzel to save her from being imprisoned for life. He cut off her golden hair, and that moment, Mother Gothel crumbled to dust. Flynn and Rapunzel was in love and shared their first kiss. Afterwards, they could have ridden back to the kingdom, but Flynn wouldn't allow it. Instead, they walked. He ran all night, Flynn explained as he patted Maximus. He's tired and needs a rest. Flynn paused. You know, I felt like a real hero today. Then he turned to Max. But you are an ever bigger hero. If it weren't for you, Rapunzel and I wouldn't be here. Flynn, Max, and Max were both heroes, but just as important, they were friends.
He said Flynn, Max, and Max.
And
he said Flynn, Max, and Max.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
it.
It's
So
supposed to be Flynn and Max.
Flynn and Max. Okay. Say good night, everybody. Night night. Ellen needs to go to bye. Right. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me, and I'll follow you. Hug me,
and
and
will I be back?
ta-ta. See you later.